Time now for the wacky topic of this CU podcast. A GameStop manager arrested for hiding money in ceiling, then reporting as false theft. This comes from the Daily Republic, which is a South Dakota, I believe, website here. South Dakota. Not many South Dakota stories on the CU podcast. The manager of a Mitchell video game store, Mitchell, MC3K. A Mitchell video game store was arrested after he allegedly hid money in video surveillance in the store's lowered ceiling in what police say was an attempt to steal more than $1,600. Aaron Cooper, 34, of Mitchell, manager of GameStop in Mitchell, was charged with grand theft after allegedly hiding cash and bank deposits in the video game store ceiling. He called it in as a robbery to the police, which was even weirder that he kept it on the premises then. So at 8:30 a.m. on a Wednesday, he called the police to say a man who claimed to have a gun entered the store and took 2 bank deposits and cash totaling more than $2,000 and the contents of the employee's wallet and placed them in a blue backpack. That's important, the blue backpack. Surveillance footage from a nearby business and a following investigation discredited the employee's claims. GameStop receipts and keys to GameStop's locks and a binder of 2017 bank deposits were found hidden in the store's lowered ceiling in a blue-colored backpack. So you're lying that the stuff that you stole is not on the premises, okay? Then for some reason, though, you feel the need to keep the color of the backpack the same as the one that you use to store the stolen money and deposits in your backpack. Like, it doesn't make any sense. The officer, Everson, said, it's not uncommon when people lie to mix truth in with their lie. For one, it's easier to lie if there's some basis in reality. And the store surveillance camera was found hidden in the lowered ceiling in another section. He was arrested on grand theft, value between $1,000 and $2,500. Class 6 felony, punishable up to 2 years in prison and a $4,000 fine. So this genius says, I'm going to steal the money from GameStop, and then I'm going to disable the security camera, and I'll keep everything here. So I'm not saying there's a good way out of this. I mean, obviously this guy's desperate and or stupid to do this, but you have the security cameras all around now in parking lots, other stores to look at this stuff. But you're going to steal the, like, when were you planning on getting, taking this stuff from the premises? Like, when were you planning on doing that? The cameras are always going to be on outside the stores. They're not going to go off ever. So you're going to hire someone else to come in and take them out of the ceiling. This was not well thought out, which you can say about a lot of these petty criminals, or in this case, what is this? Class 6 felony criminal. But I just can't imagine there being a way he thought this through. Or maybe it's one of those things where as he was doing it, he said, well, I'm screwed. Maybe there is a camera outside, so I better put this in the ceiling. And the officer's going to come in and say, hey, let's look at here to see what's going on. I don't know where I'm going with this. This is a wacky story. It's GameStop. It's the only reason I'm talking about this.